Okay, it should be live, so.
All right. I'll do it. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. We thank you for the opportunity we have to learn and become knowledgeable about the economy and how it all works. We're grateful for the opportunity we have to learn to later be able to employ ourselves in a job that we may desire and that make us happy. We're grateful for the opportunity that we have to learn with the gospel as our guide. We're grateful for being able to get together and go over all that we've learned and ask the questions that we have. We ask you to please bless us, that we may have thy Spirit to be with us, that we may be able to always remember to keep thy Spirit with us as we go throughout our lives. We ask you to please help us to do good and remember always to be more like our Heavenly Father. We thank you in Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Sorry, sometimes I start doing the prayers that I want my kids to hear, and then I'm like, wait a second, I'm talking to adults now. You say it a little bit different.
That's true.
No problem.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so I got C for number 1. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
It is on 12-1.
Okay, and then for number 2, I didn't have time to read the book, so I just looked at the slides, and I could not find what underutilization was.
I couldn't find it in the
I
book
did.
either.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I got.
The book, and it is, and I knew this was going to happen. It's on 15-1B, and it's in the table. Let me go to it right now. Sorry, I usually have both computers open. It's on table 2. It says U1, U2, U3, U4. This is when I use my PowerPoint and I try writing out all the formulas. But on U4, it says the total unemployment plus the discouraged workers as a percentage of the civilization labor plus discouraged workers. So I break it down to U4 equals unemployment plus discouraged workers over civilian labor force plus discouraged workers, which ends up being 7 over, and all this is in millions, 7 over 100.8, because you take, first you go to total unemployment plus discouraged workers. You got that. That's the top one. Great, 7. But you want to find out what the discouraged workers is. So you take that one and subtract unemployment, which gives you 0.8. And that's what you add to the civilization labor force. I need to stop. Let me go back slower, okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Again, it's in the book on 15-1B, towards the bottom, actually the very bottom, the table. And what it basically has is just a written out formula, which I hate, but unemployed plus discouraged workers over civilian labor force plus discouraged workers. You good?
Yep.
You got it? Okay. So because they don't actually give us exactly discouraged workers, we don't have that specifically, but we do have unemployed and discouraged workers together, and we had unemployed alone. So we just subtract that 7 minus the 6.2 million, and that will give us the 0.8.
Okay.
Yeah, so we now have all the terms. We have civilian labor force, which is 100 million. We have unemployed, which is 6.2, and we have discouraged workers, which is 0.8. And then we take unemployed plus discouraged workers, which is 7, and over civilian labor force plus discouraged workers, which is a total of 100.8. And that will give you, and then you multiply by 100, which would give you 6.94. And because it's not 0.94, I'm sorry, 95, it's not 7. At least that's what I
That's what I got also. I got B.
I'm here.
That was a good explanation. Thank you. So it's B.
Yeah, thank you. And that's number 2, Jonah. So we haven't got too far.
Perfect.
Again, that table, it's a stinker because it doesn't actually go, hey, don't forget these formulas, but it does. Ooh, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I just realized it has the answer to one of my questions that I was asking about marginal attached workers. I just noticed it at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
I mean, where is it? I was asking myself this one in just a
I just
second.
googled marginal attached workers.
What did you say, Kyle?
I just googled it to find out what those were.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
couldn't find that one either.
okay, what did you get for number
I have
4 then?
B.
You got B?
For 4?
Wait, did we skip
For
3?
We
number
skipped
3.
3 though, I think.
Yeah.
3, yeah, I got B also.
Oh, sorry. The only reason I skipped it is because I just seen marginal attachment workers are
Yeah,
like, sorry.
it's okay.
So 3, everyone is B.
Yeah, 3 is B, and I got
Yeah.
B for 4 as well.
So
Yeah.
4 is
Same.
B as well.
Yeah, because marginally attached workers are basically just discouraged workers.
Oh, okay.
That's what I have. B.
Jonah, were you here for number 1?
No, did you guys get C though? 60,000?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, wait a
Did you
second. I'm going,
understand?
yeah.
Did you understand number 2, Jonah?
Yeah, 6.9% of that. So.
Good.
Perfect.
Marginal attachment workers are persons who currently are either working nor looking for work, but indicate that they want and are available to work. Pass. Hey, okay, so I need help in 3 because I thought it was A, and I'm just trying to, it's the wording again, gets me always.
And number 3.
Yes. Why did you guys get B?
So,
So should we go through all those?
yeah, probably.
The first one is an increase in the number of women who return from work after being stay-at-home mothers. So that doesn't count as being unemployed if you're temporarily away for a reason like that. Talks about that in the textbook.
I just thought, okay, they're going back to work. Now they are a part of it. But if they've been gone for more than 4 weeks, then they're not. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so there's certain things that qualify for that. Like if you're injured, it doesn't count as unemployment. It's just like a temporary leave. And I think there's a couple other things too.
Yeah, no. I know. But, yeah, unemployment, the category includes those who are not employed, were available for work and had tried to find employment during the previous 4 weeks. And that's where it threw me off on that question. It also includes waiting to be recalled to a job from which they have been laid off. And you guys think it's number, okay, let's see, that an increase in maximum number of weeks from which someone can receive government unemployment benefits.
Yeah, so if someone's getting unemployment benefits, like they're getting paid so much,
yeah, they won't
that they're
stop.
unemployed, yeah, then they're less likely to want to get a job because then they'll stop getting that money.
Yeah, it says that in the book. Okay, sorry. Thank you guys. All right. So
Yeah, we're on number 6.
5.
What, number 5?
Number 5.
Oh, number 5.
A as in
I got
apple?
C for 5.
I got
Same.
C.
I got C.
Oh, we
Kyle,
all
how
got
did you get C? How did you get A? Sorry.
Uh-huh.
How did you get A, Kyle?
Okay, so was everyone C or?
Let's see, what is it asking for?
Labor force participation rate.
Okay.
Is your labor force over your adult population?
Yep.
Yeah, so if I understand that, that is the people that are working out of everyone, right?
That
Right.
yes.
No, that's your labor.
Like
Your
It's
how
like
many
your
people are
unemployment.
looking for work?
Your labor force is your unemployment and your employed, but your adult population is all people.
everybody. So you include the unemployed,
So it'd be
the
28 divided by or 30. Yeah, 28 divided by 30, right?
28
Yes.
divided by 30?
28.
Okay, so that's C.
No, it should be 28 divided by, yeah.
Okay, so 5 is C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, what was 6?
A
A.
as an apple.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I got.
7, C as in Charlie.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's what
Yep.
I got.
8, C as in Charlie.
I got
Yeah.
C as in cowboy. Is that okay?
Yep. Stacy has everywhere, any way you want, as long as it's C. 9, B as in boy.
I got D as in dog.
I have
D.
D
I
as
got
in
D as
dog.
well.
I'm so sorry. That's where my I think it's dyslexia. I don't know. It's right there. It's D. I don't know why I said B. It has
Okay.
a side number. Sorry. That's
Okay.
why I say the letter, the words. Sorry. 10, A as an apple.
Yeah.
11, D as in dog.
I have A.
I wasn't sure about that one because I was looking between. Sorry, I went back to that one when you guys were getting on, and that's why I wasn't talking. But can you guys explain it? I know it's on slide 22 and 23. It's structural unemployment, and it says occurs when there are fewer jobs than workers. So job search, isn't it? Is it? That's not one of them.
Job search is the one that's not a reason for that. So your efficiency wages, your unions, and your minimum wage laws, those all affect your
Yes.
unemployment, but your job search does not.
Where did you find the
It actually says it in the book.
Yes.
Hold up.
Okay.
So 11 is A.
Yes. No, because it's not D.
And that's because structural unemployment is when there's not enough jobs to go around.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just. I would, Deanne. I would like to know if you do know where in the book.
Yeah, I was just looking. I found it in there. I should have
sorry.
written it down. I didn't. No, you're fine.
Try to.
I should have written it down, but I didn't.
That's okay. I'll find it. Okay.
Um,
Can somebody else go real fast?
So for 12, I got A.
I have C.
For
Oh,
13?
for 12,
For 12.
12.
Oh, 12, I have C.
I have C as well.
Frictional unemployment.
Yeah, that one I wasn't sure about that one.
Yeah.
Fictional unemployment occurs when workers spend time searching for jobs that best suit their skills and taste. Short term for most for most workers. Yeah, I found structural too. It is on 15-1D. Let's see. D.
So 12 is C, and then what is 13?
A.
I got A.
I have A.
Yep.
And then 14C again.
Yes.
Cool. Now
14,
we
you
get
got
to
what? What did you get for 14?
C.
C.
You got D. I have C.
C is in cowboy.
Okay. Okay. I thought you said D. I was like, I have
Sorry.
C. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, 15 was fun. What'd y'all get for that?
Yeah.
I got C.
I got
That's
G.
true.
C. And you can go to the, let me see. I put a note. Let me go to the book. 15-3. Let me see. Minimum wage.
It's on the little slide on the PowerPoint. also.
What one is
Which slide? I would like to look at that.
Do what?
what is it on? Sorry. I feel like I sound like a man with my voice.
So,
Not the
is it
man.
the area of the triangle unemployment rate, or is it just the line?
It's just the line because it's talking about, I think it's just the line. It's just the line. 1 second. It's on the slide.
Yeah, that's what kind of confused me.
Unemployment?
You had to find out where that line's going to fall for the, because it's a specific number of workers, which
Okay.
I can't find
So
the
that means
slide.
Explain it good though.
it would be either B or C, right?
Yes.
I have to see.
How do we know if it's
Yeah,
B or C?
Where did you get that though?
Because, so if you, the reason why is because if you look at it, you're talking, so B is a shortage. You don't have enough workers because the supply is like your labor force, right? How many people you
Right.
actually have in
Oh,
labor.
yeah.
And your demand is the labor that's demanded. So if it was B, you would have a shortage of 2,000. But instead you have 2,000 workers who don't have a job.
Yeah, so it's C.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
okay, I see how you feed up.
Alec, turn off the
I was
water.
trying to see where like the 20,000, because like the 20 is. So I thought it was like 2,000, and I was trying to see where it hit the wage line, which is like 9. So, but the way you're talking about makes sense. So it is C.
That makes sense.
All right, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
16, I got B as in boy.
I got B.
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 17, C as in cactus.
Mm-hmm.
I have A.
Why?
I may have done that wrong.
Because how many
I
will
did
be
that wrong.
how many will be unemployed and none will be? You won't have enough workers to fill the demand there.
Yeah,
Because the
you're right.
demand is that you need 7,000 workers, but where it falls on the supply is that you only have 3,000. Does that make sense?
No. Go back. Wait. Okay, so I just went back to what you did last time. If the government imposes a minimum wage of $4,
Yeah, but you have to look at the equilibrium for the labor. Where are you where is equilibrium for it? Where is it that it would be equal is right there in that center point, right?
yeah,
So if it's below that center point, you're having a shortage of laborers. And if it's above that center point, you're having a surplus of them,
Unemployed.
of unemployed.
That makes sense.
So in this case,
negative 4,000 plus you can't go
So
negative.
because it's below the equilibrium point, then you're having a shortage. And you just look at the points where the line hits your supply. Sorry.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. Because I debated the other one, number, what was it? 15. I kind of that threw me off for that one. Okay.
Do you need it explained again or no?
No, I think you did a great job.
Okay. All right.
all right.
Oh, wait.
Then is 18C?
I have
As in cap?
I'm sorry. How did you get 7,000 though? How did you just?
Well, on
it's in
17,
hundreds. So it's 7D if you're looking at but it's hundreds. So 7,000 workers.
How did you get 7? Oh,
Is that $4? If you look at the demand, it's at 7,000.
okay. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
70 times 100. So 70. I'm going to say 70, and the other one's 30. But either way, so
Okay. Just want to make sure.
And then 18, I got beads and boy.
On 18?
Yeah, but I
Yes.
wasn't sure.
Slide
I
one.
have-
Yeah, it could be. I've been trying to figure out what all of them mean for a while, like frictional or
Yeah.
natural rate.
Like
So I could
know
be
it's
wrong.
not frictional. And
So I have C.
B.
I have C because frictional is people that lose their job and then they have to go find another job, but they find one within
That they
short
like.
time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they take a little bit longer because they want to be picky about it, right?
So they find the job they want.
Yep.
And so I guess I was thinking that it could be both because in general, unemployment's going to go up. So all forms of unemployment, but I could
Yeah.
be thinking about it incorrectly.
Kind of
Wait, which number are you guys on? Sorry, I froze up. 18. Did you just get C?
okay.
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
I'm,
some of us did. We're not sure though.
no, I mean, if
I wasn't sure because I thought it only contributed to, here, one second, let me put up a question. So I thought it only contributed to structural and the natural rate, but I could be wrong.
I know that structural unemployment contributes to unions,
Mhm.
like has an issue.
I didn't think frictional did, but I don't know.
I don't think frictional does either, but I can't really prove that, so I have to like look.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look for it.
On slide 20 and on slide 22, it goes over natural rate of unemployment, cyclical unemployment, and frictional unemployment and structural unemployment.
On which slides? 20 and 22?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just throw me off. I have to read them quietly.
It talks about unions in slide 29 and 30.
how about somebody looks up the union stuff and then some of us can look up what each of the definition means.
You said on 20. Oh. Ooh.
So I don't know if unions will affect frictional because don't unions kind of make jobs like better?
But 1 second, it says when unions raise their wage above equilibrium, the labor demand falls and unemployment results.
Yeah. So that would be a natural rate, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really think it's B, but let me.
Yeah.
B as in boy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I think it is. That's what I had originally.
That's what I had. I was just trying to figure out where I got it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so I think it definitely is natural rate. My thinking was just if like a factory worker loses their job, then they lost the job that they're good at, so that might increase frictional unemployment as well. But
And it's
I could be thinking about it incorrectly.
Find a job.
Yeah,
They're
but it could be
searching for,
asking
because the reality is that union pays more also than the average wage. So they would then, it seems to me, they would then be a part of that frictional unemployment because they're used to getting a higher wage. They're going to look for a job that provides that higher wage. That's just my thought on it.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to go right back into and just get a job any old place. They're used to getting the higher wage. They're used to having someone fight for their wages and all the extras that come with their job as well. So they would be a part of that frictional unemployment. If they were lower paying, like flipping a burger, yeah, not going to affect frictional. But they're not. They're a higher paid wage. That's just how I don't know though.
Both of those are making sense to me, so I don't really know.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I feel like both of them could be right.
So C?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, I don't mean to just disagree, but I think I'm gonna stick with B.
Yeah, I think I'm going to as well.
I don't blame you.
I'm not 100% about frictional, but I am 100% about natural rate of unemployment. Like the
Okay, hold up here. There's so at the end of the slide, applying the concepts, which of the following would be most likely to reduce frictional unemployment? And then if you go to, and it gives a new law bans labor unions. Well, that's not technically the same, but it says that it says a new law banning labor unions would not affect frictional unemployment. But would reduce structural, but they're talking about reducing it because then more people would go to work. I don't know that answers it. Never mind. That didn't go to increase frictional. Things that are likely to increase frictional unemployment would be government increases unemployment insurance benefits, sectoral changes, basically a product, liking a different product better.
Well, based on the slides, it looks like it would be B then. Not affecting structural. I mean, sorry, not affecting frictional. If we're gonna go off that.
What the question was now, honestly. What number are that?
2.
Yeah, I would say B too. Just because, I don't know. It just says unions in general. It doesn't say what it's doing, and that basically saying make a new law still doesn't affect frictional.
Okay.
Well, we will leave that one up to everyone's agency. Should we go into 19?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
A as an apple.
I got A as an apple as well.
Yeah.
20, C as in cowboy.
Yep.
Yes.
Can you explain 20 to me, please?
1 second.
So efficiency wages is basically people
Just seemed.
paying a higher wage to get more productivity out of their employees, give them benefits, things that make them happy at work, that make them want to work there. So
a whole good, feel good.
So the firms are going to be above equilibrium wages because they're higher than. That's like.
It starts off on slide 32, but it gives a good example. Let me see. I'm trying to remember where I read it. Basically, was it a mine company that was a mining company? The employer literally said, if you work for me and you do good, I will pay your kids' education. I will pay your kids' college. And so every worker loved their job, did their best, and wanted to work there and were happy to work there because they seen it as an improvement to their life skills of their family.
Okay.
I don't know.
It makes.
If you just
I originally put A because I thought like a lot of workers want efficient wages, and so they would form unions for that purpose. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. That example was not for that.
If you
that's okay.
But no.
If you slide 32, it's straight up the theory of efficiency wages. Firms voluntarily pay above equilibrium wages to boost worker productivity.
Then it was. I'm sorry. I am. Different versions of the efficient wages theory suggests different reasons why the firms pay higher. So they go on. Different people, like it's you make your mission statement. Your mission statement is to do this to benefit the community this way, and you don't want to. You're okay with people telling you you're crazy. Why are you paying them so much? Because you know that it works with what you want the company as a whole to be. Does that make sense?
And unions aren't efficiency wages. So unions
No.
are, it's like
Yeah,
classified.
I gotcha. All right, cool.
Because you don't, in a union, you don't have to do your, like, you pay your dues. And then you're part of the union and you have a job because you're part of the union. But efficiency wage is about your profitability at the job, whether you are actually making the company profit, doing your work, whether you're working hard, then you get bonuses and benefits from doing a good job.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Because you're efficient,
Yeah.
your wages are increased.
Okay. And so, remind me of what we got for 19.
B.
You guys said C.
Oh.
Wait, what was
Yeah.
19?
19A as an apple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Some do I- Oh, 18 is the one we changed. I changed. Sorry.
So should we go over all of them real quick?
Yep.
That's completely understandable, SD. I'm gonna go check them out.
I checked it.
Okay, ready? 1C as in cowboy. 2B as in boy. 3B as in boy. 4B as in boy. 5C as in cowboy. 6A as in apple. 7C as in cowboy. 8C as in cowboy. That was hard to say. 9D as in dog. 10A as in apple. 11A as in apple. 12C as in Charles. 13 A as in apple. 14 C as in Charles. 15 C as in Charles. 16 B as in boy. 17 D as in dog. 18 B as in boy.
17 is what?
Wait, 17 was.
Oh, 17 is A.
But that's why I was asking you about the 7,000. I'm so sorry. See, that's why I got so confused.
I thought it was C as in Charlie. I'm confused.
Okay, so let's go back to that one. Okay, wait 1 second. 19 A as in apple and 20 C as in Charles. Is that right?
And
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, and 18 was B, right?
Okay, let's go back to number, B as in boy. Let's go back to 17. Deanne, do you mind
Okay.
guiding us?
So that's fine. So the supply is equal to the quantity of labor that's supplied, right? And the demand is the wages. So, or the labor demanded, sorry. I just looked at my thing and saw wages and I read it.
So in other words, the supply is the workers and the demand is the jobs, right?
Yeah, that's what's needed, right?
Mhm.
So if you're on the 4, you go down to where the supply line is and you're at 30.
Yeah.
Right, so it says that's how many workers are being supplied, right? But the demand says that we need 70. So we're short on workers. We don't have enough.
So there's no unemployed.
So there's 0 that are going to be unemployed because we don't have enough to fill the workload.
That makes sense.
That sounds great.
All right, 0 it is.
Let's see.
So
All right.
therefore 17 is C is in Charles. No, I'm just kidding.
Alpha. All right, we're good then.
Great, thanks guys.
All right.
That was a quick thing.
Thanks.
For sure. Thank you. You guys have a good week.
Love
So
you
quick
guys.
question,
Oh, what's up?
technical question. I just clicked stop broadcasting and post the link in the
In the
Spotify.
collaboration.
Yeah,
Make sure to
It's
put
gonna
all of our
take-
first and last names.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
but
Kyle,
there's
it will-
nothing else I have to do, right? Just stop broadcast and post the link. I don't have to like do something.
Sometimes
to save
you
it
have
at
to
all.
wait. Sometimes you have to wait a few minutes for it to load all the way to your YouTube page.
But yes, you just post it on there and you should be fine, Kyle.
Guys, I just took
Okay.
that 19 out of 20.
Yeah, 19 out of 20. I just took it too.
Nice.
I don't know which one we got wrong, but don't second guess it too much.
That's good.
We'll see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a
Bye,
good
guys.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. Bye.